Hey everyone, it's Carmel Harrington here, and it's time for another vlog. I hope everyone is well. It's Friday the 13th, I've just realised. I hope that it's lucky for everyone. I have special thoughts actually for a friend who's in hospital today. I'm thinking of you. You know who you are. Actually, speaking of hospitals, that's where I'm going to be tomorrow with Rog. Mr. H is going in to see if they can find out what's going on with his back because he's still immobile. So we're going to have a very romantic Valentine's Day in hospital. But I hope whatever you do that you're all going to have a very happy one. So what have I got to share with you today? Thanks everyone first of all for watching my first vlog. It's really great to see that people have watched it, commented on it, and I really appreciate that. The first thing I wanted to say was, as a result of that, I've managed to twist the arms of famed children's author Owen Colfer and equally famed crime writer Paul O'Brien, both fellow Wexfordians, and they're going to join me on this vlog at some point over the next coming weeks, which is really, really cool. I kind of reckon there's probably going to be a lot of bloopers, so that should be fun. I'll tell you more about that as we go along. I wanted today to do a book review for you again, and it's a book that I've finished reading there recently called Elizabeth is Missing by Emma Healey. It's her debut novel, and it's already been picked up to be made into a TV series, which I 100% can get. It's a compelling story, but it's actually kind of unsettling, I won't lie. It's haunting, but also very unsettling. And I'll tell you why. It's about Maud, who's in her 80s, and she's got dementia. And basically, it follows the progress of the unravelling of her mind, and it's really, really hard to read. It's hard to kind of put yourself in her shoes. The story, though, is so clever. I love the plot. I think Emma has done a wonderful job with it. It's really told through Maud's point of view. And as I said, Maud is in her 80s, and her memory has to be a paper memory because she's losing it. So every day she writes notes to remind her of things that she's done the previous day. And she's got it into her head that Elizabeth, her best friend, is missing. And so with her limited resources and with her mind the way it is, it's very hard for her, but she is basically trying to track down her friend. And it's heartbreaking to see how hard this is for her. What would be a simple job for most of us to try and find out where our friend is. It's difficult for her, and really Emma does a wonderful job. Her prose is beautiful. The story flips backwards and forwards then to Maud's childhood, and her sister Suki also went missing, and it tells the story of Suki's disappearance. And I found myself really enjoying that part of the story, that I was very drawn to that. I have to say, at parts during the middle of the book, the pace felt a little bit slow, and there are a few times I was like, come on, let's just get to the point. Having said that, it needed to be like that, and I understand that from the author's perspective, because they had to, by the very nature of Maud's mind, she basically every day she does the same things over and over and doesn't realise that she has done them the previous day, so the author has to depict that. So at times it felt a little bit like it was dragging, but I 100% recommend that you get it. I think that you'll enjoy it, you'll be haunted by it, but as I said, it is unsettling. I think none of us like to think of a time that whether we ourselves or a family member or loved one might end up in Maud's shoes, but I really recommend that. So that's Elizabeth is Missing by Emma Healey. Other than that, I'm busy working away, doing lots of stuff at the moment with Focal. I'm not cursing there now for anyone who's not Irish, but that's the Irish word for words. And Focal is our Wexford Literary Festival, and I'm one of the founding members on the committee. And we're busy booking our authors for our festival, which is on in June, on the 27th of June, 26th, 27th, 28th of June. I will be speaking at the event, and already we've booked Claudia Carroll and other names which will be released over the coming weeks, but I do know they've announced Claudia Carroll already, so I can say that. So I'd be thrilled to spend some time with my bud. I love Claudia, she's a great girl, great friend. I'll tell you more about that as we go along. The other thing I'm going to be telling you more about as well is Under My Bed, which is the Bernardo's charity 3-day live theatre event for Irish personalities at the Smock Alley Theatre in Dublin. And I'm one of those Irish personalities who's been booked. And I've written a piece, and I will be performing that piece on stage along with lots of other Irish people. and all proceeds from the nights go directly to Bernardo's, which is an amazing children's charity. So if you can come along, buy a ticket, please, 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 please do support us. And I'll share more information on that as we go along. So lots of stuff going on in the background with me. I'm busy writing every day. And everything's really, really good. We're all well. Children are well. I'm well. Mr. H not so good with his back, but hopefully he'll be back on his feet and sorted again soon. So I'm going to end up by saying have a very happy Valentine's Day. And if I may, is this really bad? But I have to do this. Look, if you're thinking about maybe reading a book for Valentine's Day or suggesting to someone to read a book, Beyond Grace's Rainbow, my first book. See that there? It won Romantic Ebook of the Year at the Festival of Romantic Fiction in 2013. And I even won at a beautiful, glitzy black tie award ceremony. I won this beautiful, beautiful crystal, see? And I have to hide that really because it would be smashed in pieces if it was left out with my two little nippers. You can see them behind me in the pictures of them. There's Nate and Amelia, gorgeous. But yeah, so if you're thinking about a book, maybe Beyond Grace's Rainbow, that would be really, really cool. But whatever you're doing on Valentine's Day, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's special. And I'll be back next week with more chats. Take care. Bye.